So, okay, how about, should the elderly be required to take a behind-the-wheel driving test every year? We'll say like 65 plus.
I think, let's see. Are you asking, should they actually go in and just take a written test?
Well, they currently take a written test
Okay.
and an eye exam, but should they actually be tested behind the wheel? Like when you first got your license? You have a license?
I do have a
Okay,
license,
good.
but it's not Colorado. So in
Okay.
Texas, we don't have to take a test,
Really?
a driving test.
You don't have to take a... Wow.
No, it's just a written.
Okay.
So,
Interesting.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. So I'm not very familiar with Colorado regulations.
Okay. Alright, so I guess your answer would be no, because you didn't have to take one, so
No.
why should they?
Exactly.
Right. Okay. Okay, so considering the population growth in the world, do you think that families should be limited to just 2 children?
No.
You have a lot of children yourself?
I do not have a lot of children myself, but I would not mind a lot of children myself. You know, I think if parents are being responsible and truly have a love and an ability to provide for their kids, the basic needs, doesn't have to be extravagant, but they have the love for all those kids and can truly put the energy and effort into raising them in a nurturing environment, great. You know, I think that's a wonderful experience for kids to have many siblings. I have chosen not to have a very large family, just, you know, that was a decision my husband and I made. So,
Okay.
you know, we have 2 and we're good with that. If we have more, great. If we don't, you know. So.
You're happy with the ones you got?
Yeah, exactly.
Great. Okay, so this question, it concerns a movement called the birthers. You've ever heard of them?
Nope.
Okay. The birthers feel that President Obama did not correctly show that he was a U.S. citizen.
Okay.
They also state that his parents, one of them was not a U.S. citizen, one was.
Okay.
And so when he was born, for all intents and purposes, he was born in Hawaii.
Okay.
So do you believe that President Obama should prove his citizenship through other means?
No.
No?
No.
Are you happy with the way things are going right now with what he's doing?
You know, I haven't seen a lot of what he's done yet. I've heard a lot of talk. When I see anything put into action, then we'll see.
Alright, alright. So, the last president, President Bush, do you feel that he was one of the worst presidents of all time, or do you believe that he really actually did some good for this country?
I believe he was a president that happened into a really crappy time in the world, and that things were going to happen. Regardless, maybe he did or didn't do things that he should have to prevent it, that could have postponed it more than prevent it. I think it was inevitable that things would happen.
Do you think he was being judged a little too harshly?
Oh, most definitely, but I think everyone looks for blame. That's, you know, many stages of grief when you're grieving for your country, whatever it may be. There's anger, there's blame. You always have to put it somewhere, and he's a very obvious target.